When we designed the SIOP model, we had high academic expectations for our students. We started in the 90s when the standards movement was gaining ground in the U.S. But this movement was instantiated through federal legislation, through NCLB, and more recently through ESSA. All states have standards for English language arts and for mathematics. They have it for science, and they also have to have English language proficiency standards. What's really neat about SIOP is that it works with any standard. Any state that you're in can use the SIOP model, because as you're developing your content and your language objectives, you're drawing from your state standards. You may be a WIDA state or an ELPA 21 state. You may have the ELPS coming out of Texas, and you're using your state English language proficiency standards to help design and identify the language that students will need in their subject area classrooms. When you're writing your content objective, you're looking at that English language arts standard or at that math standard. You're breaking it down and you're figuring out what's important for this particular lesson. And that's what I'm going to teach to. And then you ask yourself, so what language do my students need to know in order to be successful in this lesson? And that's where you develop your language objective.
ELD or ELP standards and SIOP are actually inseparable because the kinds of knowledge and skills that the standards call for are the very same things that the SIOP strives to have teachers work on in the classroom. So the linguistic features, such as language forms and functions, building vocabulary, those are essential parts of SIOP. Cross-curricular standards, having students work with peers, being able to have formal and informal discussions are all part of SIOP teaching. So as I say, SIOP teaching and the standards are really inseparable.